Hello, hello. Hello, and welcome to the Sheila C. Hill Show. This is the ultimate podcast for ambitious individuals who want to live their best life. I am your host, Sheila C. Hill. The C stands for come on in this room and stay a while. So just know that I am so excited to be here with you today for our very first episode. Listen, we're going to talk about the power of the mindset and how it can help you achieve success in every area of your life. I'm sharing some valuable insights and expert tips that you can start applying to your own life right away. Now, but wait, before we dive in, I want to tell you a little about myself and why I started this podcast. I'm a wife, I'm a mom of three beautiful daughters, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a coach, and I'm a business consultant, but I have passion for helping people achieve their goals and live their best lives. Because listen, when life be lifing, baby, it's rough out here in these streets, okay? But over the years, I've had the privilege to work with many successful individuals who are able to come out of their rut and they had was able to move to the next level in their lives by having a positive mindset. That's the one thing that they had in common. So we're going to talk about mindset today because it is so important. I just want to just thank you all for being here, and I'm going to have actionable steps for you. It's not just going to be where I'm just chit-chatting telling you about my life. No, we are going to put the work in, right? So in my experience, mindset is the foundation for success in all areas of your life. You know, when you build a house, you have to have the foundation correct, because if you build it on a rocky foundation, as it begins to have the pressures of the building material, it's going to crumble. It's going to crack. It may not happen the day, or it may not happen in a year, but over time it's going to crumble. So we have to build this mindset. That's why we're starting our very first episode today on mindset, because it's so important. So whether you want to start your own business, or you want to improve your health, or just simply feel happier, listen, and just be feel more fulfilled and enjoy life, it all starts with your mindset. And that's why we're going to talk about this today. So we're going to spend a little time on it. So if you're ready to start living your best life and achieving your goals, let's get going. Let's go. So the power of the mindset is something that's been talked about a lot in recent years. And of course, for good reason, right? So your mindset is the lens through which you view the world, and it shapes your thoughts, feelings, and your actions. So when you have your mindset, it doesn't matter whether it's good or bad, it's going to shape who you are. So that's why it's important to have a positive mindset, because you can overcome so many life's challenges. And listen, with everything with COVID and the job situation and the everything that we're going, our financial situations, there's so many challenges to overcome, but we can stay focused, we can stay motivated, and we can achieve our goals no matter what challenges come our way. We're going to do it together, okay? Now, other hand, now we talk about positive mindset, but a negative mindset can hold you back. It can prevent you from reaching your full potential. It can prevent you to reaching your goals and surrounding yourself around positive people. When you have a negative mindset, it's not good to continue to build and to walk in that negativity, because when you are thinking negative, you walk negative. When you walk negative, you live negative. And that's the vice versa with positivity. So here's some actionable steps. Remember, I said it's not just going to be something, we're going to put the work in. You're just not going to hear and just listen. This is going to be work for you. If you're ready, let's go. So one way to build positive mindset is through gratitude. Practice gratitude. Take time every day and focus on the things that you're grateful for. So no matter how small they may seem, it may be that you have a car. It may be that, hey, how about you have breath and you're have a right mind, or you have gas money to put in your car or for bus fare. You have healthy family. So no matter how small, how big it seems, if you pause and take time and practice gratitude, believe me, your life will change. This can help you shift your focus from what's not going well to what is. So when you focus on the positive things that's going well, then you can't think positive and think negative at the same time. So one is going to overcome. So the more that you think positive, the more it's going to fill your mind, and you're going to continue to add more gratitude and think of more things that you're grateful for. Now, this can help shift your focus. This is going to help you shift your focus from being negative to positive. Now, another tip you can do as well is you can keep a gratitude journal. Write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for each day. It doesn't have to be a fancy journal. Just get a notebook from the Dollar Tree if you need to, and just keep it with you. And just every day before you go to bed, or when you wake up in the morning, just jot down some things that you like, that you're grateful for. So this helps you focus on the positive things in your life. Okay, so we're going to practice gratitude. We're going to take every day and do small little things that's going to get us to our goals. Now, another thing you can do when you express gratitude, you can also express gratitude to others. Take time to thank the people in your life who's been there, who's had a positive impact on you. Now, this can help. This will be just as simple as sending a thank you note or a thank you text, or telling someone on social media that you inspired me and I appreciate you. Telling someone just in a note, a small note you pass by, and just give them a sticky note, a coworker, or someone that you really appreciate. Take that time out and you'll be surprised how to make you feel, and it'll make them feel even better. So another thing you can do is focus on the present. Practice mindfulness and stay present in the moment. So you need to take time to notice the good things in your life and savor them. Savor the good things in your life and just focus on that. And in that moment, sometimes so much now with social media, everybody's trying to take videos, they're trying to snap pictures instead of enjoying the moment. Savor the moment, okay? Also, when you refrain from negative thoughts, because, honey, I know it's tough sometimes, especially around some people. Your mind don't want to be positive, but you have to take some time. And when negative thoughts they come your way, just try to refrain from them. And instead of dealing with the negative thoughts, think of something positive that can change your mind. Because the mind is a powerful thing, right? So if we can change our mindset, which we can, when we're thinking something negative, change it to think something positive. Okay. Now, remember, you can have gratitude. You can just look at different things in your home. You can take a photo of different things that can sort of be a visual to help you. Maybe like in your phone, you can have a picture of your family, or have a note or a quote or something, and that will give you the visual cues to be thankful. Even when you're in a tough situation, maybe you have your phone near you, just have something that you can look at and say, hey, okay, I'm thankful for this. Life is not as bad as it seems, or I'm going to get myself out of this negative funk, okay? So remember, overall, practicing gratitude is a habit. That's why I said little things, little habits that you can practice every day. And you'll be surprised on how much it can develop you and it can change your mindset. But be patient, okay? Be patient with yourself. Don't try to bite off more than you can chew, and make a conscious effort to focus on the positive things in your life. Over time, listen, you're going to begin to notice a shift in your mood and the outlook of your life. I was telling my daughter one day, and she just had a little stank attitude. And I said, listen, I don't know what's going on, but you have control of your attitude. And that vibration I'm getting from you, it ain't good. It's negative, but you can control it. I said, so go back, check yourself, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Check yourself and change your whole aura. She went back in her room and she came back, and the first thing is to acknowledge that you're in this vibration, to acknowledge that you're in this funk, but you can change it. Change your mindset. It's not that bad. And listen, you can do it. You can do it. It's so worth it. You don't have to walk around here with a negative mindset. You don't have to be mad with the world, baby. No, life is too short. It is time to change these things, okay? So now let's talk about some other things that we can do to change our mindset. So visualize success. What is the saying? I don't know who said it, but the saying is, if you can see it, you can achieve it. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. So that means if you can see something, you can achieve it. You can be that. So imagine yourself achieving your goals and living your best life. Okay. So this can help you stay motivated. It can help you stay focused on what you want to achieve. So what you can do is you can set specific goals. So define your goals, make sure they're clear, and you have the terms of your goals clear. Write them down and make them as detailed as possible. So if I want to take a vacation to Bali, then I want to say, okay, what are my goals? My goal is to make X amount of dollars so I can avoid this trip. And then my goal is to be able to take my family. I need to work X amount of hours to make X amount of money. I need to not go out to eat as much so I can save my money. So those things that help me reach my goal, I can write them down and I can focus on those things so I can reach my goal. You'll be amazed on how the brain sort of changes a little when you write things down instead of just going on your memory. You write it and you visualize it. When you visualize it, it's more attainable. Okay. So another thing that you can do in the visual department, you can create a mental picture. So visualize yourself achieving your goals. Use your imagination. That's why kids, when we was kids, we imagine everything. We imagine ourselves flying. We imagine ourselves on the moon. We imagine ourselves as cowboys and Indians. We imagine ourselves or whomever, movie stars on TV. But it's been when we became older, that's what happened. It was just like, you cannot imagine. Yes, you can. You can imagine and create a clear mental image of what success looks like. Whatever your goals look like, you can create that mental picture and then focus on those things when times get tough. Focus on those things when you are planning to reach your goal, or when you're tired of working, or when the kids get on your nerves. Focus on those goals, okay? So that's very important to have that mental picture. Also, when you engage in your senses, not just visualizing, but imagine me being on the beach, and I would imagine the wind going through my hair. It's not just visualizing, it's also feeling the smells. What does it smell like? What does the ocean water smell like? What does the sounds, the birds chirping, the seagulls at the beach, the water crashing? What does it taste like? What am I going to eat? I'm going to eat a slushie or some pizza at the beach, or what am I going to do? So when you do all these things, include all of your senses when you're looking at achieving your goals. So whatever that goal is, imagine every part of yourself being in that. Okay, that is so important, that when you're using all your senses. Now, another thing that you can do is also believe in yourself. Believe that you have the ability to achieve the goals. Visualize yourself as confident, capable, and successful. When you walk into a room, you may have some doubts, but walk in with your head up and exude the confidence of a powerful person. So when you believe it in your head, it's going to show on the outside. So be confident. You are capable, you are successful, you are important. So you have to understand that you have to believe in yourself, and don't worry about who does not, because it's not their business. Okay, it is your business. You believe in yourself, and you're going to be surprised of where you can go and the opportunities that's going to come your way, because people may say, oh, they're confident. Because you can be confident without being cocky. You can walk in a room and say, oh, she's confident, she know who she is, or he know who he is. That's the confidence that we want you to walk in. So remember, visualization, that's the tool that can help you achieve your goals, but it's not sustainable until you do the hard work and the dedication to do it on a regular basis. So I've just given you some tips that you can stay motivated and focus on your work towards your success. Now, sometimes you may have to get an accountability partner, whether it's a family member, a coworker, or someone that you just confide in and just say, hey, I need you to be my accountability partner. Let's check in every now and then, and let's talk about this mindset. And when things come, hey, I might need to send you a text, because sometimes I might, get off the track. And that's why it's important to have that accountability partner that'll help you stay on track. Okay. Now, here's some more tips. Surround yourself with positivity. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. And consume the media that makes you feel good. Now, sometimes, listen, I don't even watch the news. I don't watch the news, and I feel like if it's bad enough, I'll see it come across social media or something, because sometimes the news is so negative and it just bothers me. It's always this, is one thing or the other, and it's always bad. So I don't watch the news. So if that's something that consumes, now I do consume media, like I love Shark Tank. Oh, I say I'm gonna be on Shark Tank one day, but I like things that are positive and uplifting, and just different things that's going to feed my soul and not bring it down. So that's why it's so important to listen to uplifting media, or uplifting music, or podcasts like the Sheila C. Hill Show. Also, reading inspirational books or quotes. I love my books. I love my inspirational books, because it helps me to feed and build. And you can always be a student, so you can never stop learning. Surround yourself with positive people. It's so important. And sometimes, listen, when they're not positive, you just excuse yourself. Excuse me. And you don't have to tell nothing, but you don't want to be around that negativity. So if you have the power, you don't be ugly with it. Just be nice and just say, okay, I got to excuse myself. And also, you can engage in activities that bring you joy. So you can do the things you enjoy and that brings you happiness, whether it's spending time with your loved ones, your children, your family, or exercising. Sometimes that gives people joy, or pursuing a hobby. I love making t-shirts and crafting and making candles. That brings me joy. It's very relaxing, or whatever that makes you happy. Surround yourself around that, and that will keep you that positive vibration going around. So just know that overall, when you surround yourself, you can just do it and stay with positive people, and you're going to notice that when you choose positive people to be around, they normally choose positive people to be around. So then you may find yourself in a whole nother group, find yourself with new friends and new connections and new networking opportunities. So just surround yourself with people who uplift you and inspire you, and spend that time with them, and just share your values and encourage yourself and encourage them to grow and to achieve their goals. When you have the right people in your circle, baby, there's nothing you can't achieve, because you have that support, you have that accountability. It is so wonderful. I have a group of girls, let me tell you, we can talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, but overall, we are there for each other, and it makes you feel so good to keep that positive vibe around you. Because listen, this world and this life be life, and it is really hard, but it's worth it, because we're going to take little steps and we're going to do things every day to get us there. Okay. So as I was saying earlier about the news, positive, focus on the positive news that comes when you see it on social media, when you see it on the news, and don't just share, hey, did you hear that so and so died and this is that? I mean, within a season, but if that's all you talk about is the negative things, and then that's what you share, maybe we want to change that. Okay. So cultivate your positive thoughts as well, and practice self-talk, and cultivate a mindset of gratitude and abundance. Focus on the positive aspects of your life and the things that you're grateful for. It's so important. I can't stress that enough. When you have your positive self-talk, oh, can't nothing stop you. You all the way up. That positive self-talk, it will get yourself out of the gutter. It will change your vibration. It will just make you feel like, hey, I got it going on. You're going to be wonderful. You're going to reach your goals. You are unique. You're gifted. You are powerful. You are wonderfully made. Just as you begin to speak like that about yourself, you can't help but to build that positivity. So it's so important to practice that. And when you practice that, you're going to feel and you're going to see how important you are. Then you're going to practice self-care. It's so important to take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. You need to prioritize your activities that make you feel good. You need to focus on self-care. And self-care is not just always spending money on yourself, going to get your nails done, your hair did, and a massage. Sometimes self-care is just sitting in a quiet space, reading a book at home. Sometimes self-care is just having that moment to decompress, and to let the whole day just go about its business, and just spend time just in your own vibration. So self-care looks different for everyone, okay? So just remember, we need all of these tips to help us stay in this positive mindset. Now, a lot of times you hear people talking about affirmations and the motivating of the affirmations, positive affirmations, that you can include that into your self-talk with the affirmations. You can repeat statements that boost your confidence and remind you of your worth and capabilities. So sometimes if you can't remember everything, maybe write down some affirmations in your phone, in your notes, set an alarm for it to speak it, or you can even, let's say, write them down and put them on a sticky note in your bathroom. While you're getting ready in the morning, you can read your positive affirmations, because they are such a powerful tool for improving your self-confidence, your self-esteem, and overall well-being. Now, that's one thing that I do for my daughters. I used to do sticky notes, but then I just typed up some affirmations and I stuck it on their window, their mirror in their bathroom, so they can read it. And then I will every now and then switch the affirmations out. And then also I had a board, a dry erase board, that I would have affirmations on the top of our stairwell. And when they will come up the stairs, as you're coming up, you're seeing those affirmations. So then I will have them say, hey, check your affirmations so they can see them in different places throughout their life. And even going to school, we will say affirmations. So that's so important to start your day off with positive affirmations. Use them every day. Write them down so you can see them. That can be just a part of your life. And it does not have to be hard. It doesn't have to be long. You can keep it very simple. You can choose a few simple affirmations that just really resonate with you. For example, you can say, I'm worthy of love and respect, or I'm confident in my abilities. You can be at work and you can have it in your near your computer or near your workstation. I'm confident in my abilities. I am worthy of love and respect. So when you have those affirmations, it really builds you up. And also, when you use your affirmation, make sure they are in the present tense, not have been, will be. No, right now, I am confident in my ability. I am powerful. I am worthy of love and respect. So repeat your affirmations. And listen, you can repeat them loud or you can repeat them silently. Just don't scare nobody when you're like, I am worthy of respect. Listen, in the right time, okay? Don't scare nobody. But you can have it, and the more passion you say it, you're riding in your car, maybe have them in your sticky note in your car, and just have conviction when you say it. I am worthy of love and respect. I am confident in my abilities. I am great. I am powerful. When you say that with like the tones and you really mean it, that really goes so much further. So I just want you to take the time and use these tips and just incorporate them in your day. Now, when you say these affirmations, it's very important for you to believe them. Believe in your affirmations and the power that you have to shape your thoughts and your behaviors. Trust in yourself and the process of this positive change. You have to know for yourself and believe what you're saying. If you don't believe it, who else will? So you just remember that positive affirmations are just one of the tools in this crazy holistic, and it's a holistic approach, but that's one tool that you can help in this society when life is lifing. This is a holistic approach for self-improvement. So be patient with yourself and incorporate these practices, this mindfulness, this self-care, and to support your overall well-being. But you have to do these steps. You have to put the work in and you have to do something every day towards it. So if you just start your week off and have a routine, sort of change your routine up just a little bit, you'll be so surprised by the end of that week. You're going to be like, Sheila, you got that right. I had a wonderful week because I had control over this. I had a positive mindset. Okay. So there's so many different ways to change your mindset. So the last one I'm going to talk about is mindfulness. We can't talk about mindset without talking about mindfulness. We need to practice mindfulness by staying present in the moment, noticing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Sometimes we're the worst judgment. We judge ourselves worse than the neighbors judge us. Listen, stay still, be present, and just whatever is going through your mind, don't judge yourself. This can help reduce your stress, and it's going to increase your feelings of calm and contentment. You know, a lot of people say, and they just go there and meditate. That's in a sense, they're just focusing on their mindset. You don't have to go through that ritual, but you do have to just sit still and not judge yourself. It'll help you reduce that stress and the things that you're carrying around. So practicing mindfulness can help reduce the stress. It can improve your focus. It can increase your overall well-being. But here are some tips to practice that mindfulness. You can set aside time, dedicate a specific time each day to practice this mindfulness. If it's at lunchtime, take 5 minutes and just get by yourself and just practice, just taking a deep breath and just practice and focus on what you're thinking, where you are presently, so you can release that stress. So you can take 5 to 10 minutes a day and just incorporate it. Another thing you can do is also focus on your breathing. You can take very slow, deep breaths and focus on the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. So take slow, deep breaths and focus on the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. You'll be surprised on how that would bring down your anxiety. You'll be surprised how it will help you center yourself because you're focusing on your breathing and you're getting those cleansing breaths in, and you're going to be so relaxed and more focused. It's very important to stay present. Focus on the present moment and avoid dwelling on the past and worrying about what you're going to do in the future. Just that moment, that present, how are you feeling? So many times our life is so rushed. We're so busy trying to go here, there, and everywhere. We don't have time to, and we don't take out the time to just sit and just relax and focus on us. Okay. So this is times where we're going to also observe our thoughts. Instead of getting caught up in our thoughts, we try to observe them without the judgment. There goes again, judgment. Stop it. So simply notice them and then let them go. Whatever you have that comes to your mind, oh, that came, let it go. Don't dwell on it. Okay. So practice this. Take time to focus on the things that you're grateful for in your life. This can help you stay so focused and present in the moment. So remember, mindfulness is a skill that takes practice to develop. Remember, we're going to put the work in. We're going to do it a little at a time. Start small and be patient with yourself. Over time, you're going to begin to notice the benefits of the mindfulness in your daily life. It's going to improve the quality of your life. You're going to realize how much control you have over your life. You're going to just focus, and you're going to learn so much about yourself. So it's so important to put the work in. You're going to benefit. And that's all we have for today, guys. So glad and so thankful for you tuning in to the Sheila C. Hills Show. I'm so thankful, and I hope you found today's episode helpful and inspiring. Remember, with the right mindset, anything is possible. So until next time, keep striving to live your best life. Take care.